I like almost always do it because it helps so much and it hurts so little. Um, so yeah, it's like I gotta go in a second, but I wanted to find out more about you. You know, like I'm meeting some friends. I gotta run in a second, but I had to talk to you for at least 2 seconds. Just keep talking, let them experience your personality until they like hook onto something. Uh, or you get a response that you're like looking for, and then you can start like getting into like a conversation. Laughing or just like they ask you a question or you know, if they like are like engaged with you, then that's a good sign. Like if they ask you any question, that's good. If they start like laughing or like reacting to you emotionally or something. I just start like qualifying like, okay, cool. Like I gotta run, but like you seem like I was curious about you. Like, what's your story? What I would do is be like, you're not one of those girls that like works, goes to the gym, and then goes home every day. Like, do you have any part of like any fun time? Like, do you get out at all? And then that's a good way to get her to qualify because you're teasing her, and then she's gonna be like, yeah, I go out, you know, like I have some fun. I'm like, okay, cool, I kind of like that. Maybe we can hang out. You asked her like a pretty head-on like qualifying question. Like, okay, yeah, that's pretty direct. Asking her to like qualify. So she just probably wasn't even there yet. Also, so just she might not have been like that invested or like reacting to you, and that's cool. Like you just need like more time, more personality, let her get to know you more, and then later on in the conversation, if you ask that same question, she probably will tell you. There's softer ways to ask someone to qualify to that because that's pretty direct. So you want to make sure that like that she is there yet before you ask something that direct. The softer ways to get someone to start evaluating, like I'm curious about you, like quickly, what is your story? Like that is like a soft way to get someone to see if they'll qualify without overtly like asking them to qualify. So, because if that question goes bad, it goes a little bit bad, a little bit more bad than if they don't really qualify on what's your story, because it's not as like a direct of a qualifier question. So that question just being that over, like if they don't really answer it, it just like it turns the interaction backwards just slightly more than if they don't qualify on a less direct thing. Other ways to do it, like I said before, the teasing one. So like a good format is like you're not one of those girls that works all the time, right? You get up sometimes, you have fun sometimes. So that is getting them to qualify, but it's way less direct than are you adventurous or are you say you are a fun person. That's like as direct as you went. Like, are you a fun person is like as direct as that question you asked. But you can do it less directly by saying, you know, you're not, oh no, please don't tell me you're one of those girls that just works and goes home and that's it, right? So that is getting the same, like almost a similar result, but it's less direct. So there's a better chance she'll react positively and like laugh and then like do some sort of qualifying behavior on a tease like that rather than just directly asking her, are you fun? You can overtly ask, but just like I would make sure you have like make sure they're reacting to you, make sure they see you as high value. I mean, usually it's just going to be due to like making sure that you are higher value than the girl, you are qualifying them, and that you are setting like some sort of plans with the girl in person. I don't right now because like I don't actually want a lot of numbers, but if you're like trying to get dates, I would be asking for that 100%. And then some girls are just some girls actually won't react crazy to you in person, but they'll like you and they'll want to date. Like it won't be super obvious that they like you. Being louder actually like almost always helps. It just like conveys value. If you're like being loud as hell, like it conveys a lot of value.